Hey, welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Melee. In this episode, we're going to do one or two more classic missions. We're just going to have to see how long this goes. I don't know if I want to do two classic missions today or not. We're just going to have to see. Let's go ahead and start out with our good friend, Young Link. I actually really do like Young Link as a character. I think he's nice. I think he's very fun to play as. I generally prefer to play as in the later games Toon Link. I think Toon Link is one of my all-time favorite characters to play as, but Young Link is pretty fun as well. Young Link is pretty fun as well, so let's go ahead and play as Young Link. So nice about Young Link is that he's faster than normal Link. He's faster and he's a little bit more versatile than regular Link is. So let's go with that. Let's see if we can annihilate all of the lives using our good friend Young Link as he takes out his Lon Lon Milk. As he takes out his lovely, lovely Lon Lon Milk. Team Ness and Peach. Alrighty then, now let's just destroy the entire world. I mean, it doesn't seem like Young Link and Toon Link control all that much differently compared to each other. So it's kind of generally pretty similar, it seems. Which I am not going to be upset about. There's a Clefairy there. That Clefairy is not going to be effective in it by any means. So thank you very much, but also thank you not. Can I actually throw things the way I want to? See you later, Ness. Peach, you're overstaying your welcome. I think it's about time for you to go away. I think it's about time for you to go away. Thank you very much. Bubble Blast KO. Alright, so this one's going to be interesting. I don't actually remember how to do this. I don't actually remember how to do this. Let's see here. Oh, I see. Okay, I see how it works. I see how you're supposed to do this. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I understand how the video game works. Now, how am I supposed to get that? That is the question I'm now asking. How am I supposed to get that one? I am not entirely clear on how to get that one. Like that, I guess? I suppose that'll work. Suppose that'll get the job done in some capacity. But now, how do I get that one? That is the question I'm now asking. How do I get that one? I'm not entirely sure. I do not really know how to get that one. I suppose we'll figure it out, though, somehow or another. I don't know why I'm trying to do this way when I can just go inside the freaking room. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do something like, ooh, how am I going to get that one? And this one is actually legitimately hard. Yeah, this one is actually legitimately hard. Yeah, and I'm kind of failing miserably at it. Ugh. Don't worry, we can go back and do it again. But yeah, that one is actually legitimately difficult. Bowser. Versus our good friend Bowser. I am not afraid of Bowser by any stretch. Even though he does ground pound me, which I don't appreciate all that much. Can you go away, Bowser? I would be much pleased if you disappeared and got out of my face. Whoa, I'm just gonna go ahead and run into some bombs, if you don't mind. It's just what I felt like doing, is running into some bombs and taking a huge amount of unnecessary damage. Which is just what I felt like doing, I suppose. Because that's just what I wanted to do. Ooh, there's a Pokeball there. I will go ahead and take that Pokeball. Ooh, look at that, he fell asleep. Now I can go ahead and just kill him. Go ahead and get out of here, Bowser. Got a Butterfinger's detriment, which is kind of unfortunate. Giant Dr. Mario. Giant Dr. Mario, what is this nonsense? What is this crazy nonsense? I do not understand what you're talking about here. Why are we facing a giant doctor? Who's to say? I have no idea. Why am I just going to fall? Ooh, I can actually grab the ledge. Okay, I wasn't actually sure if you could grab the ledge in this stage, but it turns out you can. which is actually nice. I am a big fan. Magnified finish. Snag the trophies. Yes, let's go ahead and snag those trophies and see if we can actually grab any. Ooh, Charizard. Can I actually grab that? Yes, I can. And Bulbasaur. Oh, I want that Bulbasaur. Oh, look, we could have gotten all 3 starters. We could have just gotten all 3 starters. Yo. At least we were able to get one of them, but that would have been super cool if we could have gotten all 3 of those starters. That would have been super nice. But no big deal, I guess. No big deal, I suppose, my good old friend. It's not a huge deal. Get out of here. I actually really do like Young Link. I actually think he's really, really fun to play as. I'm actually enjoying playing as him more than regular Link. Because he's faster. Because he's faster and more nimble, which I actually really do like. I am a big fan of our good friend Young Link. But this is gonna be a pain, as doing the team missions always seems to be. As the team missions always seems to be a pain in some capacity or another. I'm gonna not worry about those bombs, because I'm just gonna get myself killed if I try to do something with those bombs. Can you guys not always try to absorb my skills? I would appreciate it if you guys would just leave me alone. You guys are just a bit of a nuisance if you understand. I hope you understand what I mean. Oh, there's a Weezing. How's it going there, Weezing? You're kind of a non-issue for my Kirby friends here, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, these team missions, they definitely take some time to do on normal difficulty. There is no doubt about that. There is no doubt they take quite a bit of time to do. Can we not, with all of that? Get out of here. You guys are really bothering me. You guys are taking way too long to kill, there is no doubt. And I had no business dying there. I had no business dying there. Why is it that I cannot kill these frickin' Kirbys? Can we please just kill off these goddamn Kirbys, dude? This is taking way too freaking long. Taking way too freaking long to kill these damn Kirbys. So can we not with this? Can they just go away? Can you guys just go away, please and thank you? Go away. Look at this, 73% life and it's still not dead. Still not dead, even at 73, even at 76% life, it's still not dead. That's freaking crazy. They have no business surviving that long. Absolutely no business surviving that long in a team mission. They shouldn't have that, it shouldn't be that hard to launch a team enemy in that mission. But for some reason, it is kind of a pain. And I'm not really sure why, but hey, it is. Yeah, go ahead and go, Young Link. I want to call you Toon Link, because I'm so used to playing as Toon Link. Alright, we'll go this way, I suppose. Let's go this way. We're kind of running low on time here. I think we can go farther, though. I think we can. So let's go just a little farther and go... Ooh, I think we can go farther. So let's go over this way. There we go. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Going a little bit farther than we thought was possible. Which is what I like to see. Metal Captain Falcon? That's gonna be a nuisance. That's gonna be a serious nuisance. Because I'm pretty sure he'll be able to use his little uppy power, his up smash power, no matter how he wants to use it, because of the fact that it doesn't really matter with weight. His weight doesn't really matter. Okay, he's really causing me problems right now. He is really causing me problems right now. Can I roll, please? Why is this guy causing me so many issues? I think it's time for you to go away there, Captain Falcon. Man, you are really leading to problems for me. And I am not a big fan. Wow, this guy is really giving me issues. Captain Falcon, can you please leave me alone? That's the problem with Captain Falcon, is that he's a heavy character by himself. So he's hard to launch. So he's just hard to launch already, which doesn't help anything. Oh man. Ugh. Why are you such an issue, Captain Falcon? Why are you such an issue? I fail to understand. Why you're such an issue? Lucky threes? 3,330 points for lucky threes? That's kind of cool, I guess. That is kind of neat, I suppose. How's it going there, Master Hand? How is it going? It's time for your death. It's time for the death to be sealed in stone. Hopefully you understand the logic I'm presenting to you. Somehow you didn't grab me. I'm kind of surprised about that. But that's okay, I am not gonna complain. Okay, you really are intent on grabbing me, apparently. Which is okay, I guess. I'm not gonna be upset about such things, because it's very easy to avoid you. Hello there, Crazy Hand. How's it going there, Buddy Earl? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Are you gonna let me out or what? Thank you. You both are gonna fly at me at the same time, which I don't appreciate. But nothing we can't handle. I think we are fine to do what we must do in the end. So, Crazy Hand, you go ahead and stay where you are. You go ahead and stay where you are. Because I'm not interested in dealing with you. But now I am interested in dealing with you. So go ahead and do your weird laser thing. Do your weird lasery thing. And all will be well as I go ahead and annihilate you with my sword. Which is what I'm gonna do. I don't like the fact that you can hit me with electricity after you've used your weird little airplane power. Not a big fan. Go ahead and spaz out if you want. The good thing is that I can use my down smash attack to hit you when you do that, which is super nice. Okay, I'm not going to be hit by this time. It seems like every single time he does that, I get hit by that. But I'm not going to let myself be hit by that this time. Which is exactly what I like to see. I am going to avoid it. Whoa, that was close. Not entirely sure how to avoid that. Not entirely sure how to avoid that. But that's okay. We're getting pretty close to the end of... Alright, well, I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but you know what? It is what it is, I guess. But it is what it is, I suppose, my friend. You just gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, I suppose. Okay, and avoid this guy. And then get hit by his electricity. There we go. Get out of here, Crazy Hand. Nice to know you, Crazy Hand, but at the same time, you were nothing but a nuisance. So it seems like 4 lives is probably the most perfect amount of lives for us, because we always tend to lose 2 or 3 of them, if not 4 of them sometimes. Which is super nice that we give ourselves 4, because otherwise we'll be getting game overs every 2 seconds. Bum. And there's young Link right there. Fantastic. La da da, la di da di da, la di da di da, the la di da. Alright, well that's taken care of. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably only gonna do 1 mission today, one character today. So let's go ahead and do the target test and call it good. Because all I want to do is 1. Drink your milk.
Congratulations!
Drink your milk there, young Link. It'll help you grow big and strong. Young Link trophy achieved. Alright, let's go ahead and do the target test for young Link. Okay, young Link target test. Okay, so do that. Jump. Oh, well, I want you to jump, 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 and then go down. There we go. Okay, and then I want you to jump, 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 like that. And then I can throw a bomb over there. That's more or less what I want to do. So do I have to use my boomerang here? Is that what I have to do? And how am I going to go about doing this? Like that. Okay, I suppose that works. Suppose that'll get the job done in some capacity. It's kind of awkward, though. Just a little bit awkward, but nothing we can't handle. Go ahead and get these final targets. That is what we must be doing all day long. So these last few should be relatively easy to get. So let's go ahead and hit this guy, and then get this guy right here. There we go. Perfect. A new record. Completed. Alright, guys, so that is where well, first we have to read the trophies. That's right. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about the trophies. Let's not forget about our lovely, lovely trophies that we must read. Young Link. Link's younger incarnation is often considered to be the true Link. He was a young boy in the very first Legend of Zelda game, and he has appeared as a youth in most of the subsequent games. Since his debut on the original NES in 1987, Link's appearance has changed over and over again, each time adding to the mystique of his incomparable story. The Legend of Zelda, August 1987. Fantastic. Charizard. Hey, look at Charizard. Look at him. Look at Charizard. Hey. It's hard to believe, but this massive flame Pokemon evolves from the tiny Charmander. Not only can it fly at heights of over 4,500 feet, but its flaming breath is hot enough to reduce almost anything to ashes in seconds. The flames at the end of a Charizard's tail are said to be a fairly accurate barometer of its power. Pokemon Red and Blue, September 1998. Ooh, nice. Man, Charizard is such an amazing Pokemon. I freaking love Charizard. Alright guys, so that is where we're going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we do a couple more missions probably. Because we only have 2 more characters we have to do. So we'll go ahead and finish those off probably. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly, truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.